Just sending it everywhere, folks. Showcase your show, cause someone wants to be fucking fancy. Yo, what's up, Monk? I think that's all. I think I got everywhere. I mean, I am starting a bit late. About like 30 minutes. But, alright, let's get it going. Let's get the show on the road. Up one more place. One more place just because I want a bug fucking beetle. Since I want a bug fucking beetle. Anyway. Alright. Let's get it going. See if I can be heard though. Alright. Let's get it going. Yep, I can be heard. Because you never know at this point. Alright. Let's get started. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Pcn Fallout. I'm your commentator, Odds Cornet, and what an amazing show we have for you on the road to Starcade. As we have just gotten done, as you saw, with No Escape. What an amazing event that was. as we're on the road to the 2-day event known as Starrcade, the end of the season, and we start with the boss. We start with the awesome one, David Perfect, the owner of CPW. Kind of amazing that he's been the owner of CPW since I believe like 2020 or 2021. Kind of amazing how time flies, huh? I think it was 2020 when he got in charge of CPW. Well, of course, everybody jockeying for position here in CPW. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, what a lineup for a Ladder to Glory match. Two jam-packed Ladder to Glory matches for Starrcade. Oh, wow. So we're running it back. Two Starrcades in a row. First time we've seen that happen. Oh, wow, Alexander Knight, yeah. Oh, I bet Harvey Gibson jockeying for position a lot here. Wow, Black Mamba. Wow, what announcements by David Perfect. For the first time in, well, the first time in this company, but the first time in many years, since 2014, the Ladder to Glory match returns to Starrcade. The Ladder to Glory match used to be a well, not 2014. Honestly, since the first Ladder to Glory match, because the first Ladder to Glory match was at Starrcade, all the way back in 20, I believe 2010 or 2011. And here comes Cristina Sanchez as, like I said, I mean, it's been that long, because after the first one, the other Ladder to Glory matches came at an event known as Day of Glory that eventually became Road to Glory. Here in the CPW era. So it's been a while since, so it's been a long time since Starrcade has held a Ladder to Glory match, and that's going to be 2 monumental Ladder to Glory matches. Especially since they're going to be holding that briefcase all throughout the 7 to 8 months we'll be off on break. And I already being told that the Ladder to Glory match is not we are not having a Road to Glory when our new season comes out. When our new season comes around in 5 to 6 in 7 to 8 months. A new CPV will take its place for that returning season. Yeah, what's up, Pete? So this is now for this matchup. This matchup is for the No More Contendership for the CPW Women's World Television Championship. So whoever wins this will fight Hiroko Suzuki at Starrcade for the Women's World Television Championship. Everybody jockeying for position, everybody trying to get their spots open here at CPW. Because this is their last opportunity for at least, again, 7-8 months. I forgot to do something. Hold on, before the show continues. I forgot to do something. Can someone explain to me what that was? I forgot to turn off notifications. Anyway. Hee hee. Sorry, folks. I knew I was forgetting something. Anyway. Carolyn Elgin Dark coming out of the ring here. Carolyn Elgin Dark. Like I said, the road to Starrcade is this is ultimately their last opportunity. This is all of these women's last opportunity for a shot at that Women's World Television Championship. So the whoever wins this matchup gets an opportunity to be the last CPW Women's World Television Champion for this season. As when we come back in like 7-8 months after our vacation, who knows how many new challengers will be in that division. So who knows where everybody is going to be. And who knows if anyone's going to be gone during that period of time. You know, so you never know what's going to happen within that period of time. So everybody has their last opportunity here. So they're going to be fighting their hearts out in this to get that last opportunity. A lot of these women have never been Women's World Television Champions. Some have been fighting to get another shot at it. Those that haven't won it are like Carolyn Jacob Elgin, Christina Sanchez. Then there's May Kwan, who's been a former champion, but lost the title and has not got her crack at getting it back. Speaking of someone that has not gotten a crack, that has had a few cracks to get it back, that is Tessa O'Grady. Tessa O'Grady's had a few opportunities to get that title back, and this is her other opportunity. This is another opportunity for her to get that shot, to get that belt back. around her waist. I mean, the championship committee has been discussing whether to move her up to the Women's Intercontinental Championship division come next season, but that's gonna be a long road to figure out different positions as everyone jocks for their for their positions here as the newcomer Tempest comes down to the ring. Tempest has been off and on in wins and losses here this season, but we've had a good but Tempest has had a good run here. Many people have come and went here in CPW, but Tempest, the newest competitor, and we do know she has re-signed a contract to CPW, so she will return next season. We also know of somebody else coming into CPW known as Incinerita. So that's going to be an interesting dynamic here as more luchadors, lucha libre stars coming into CPW. So more of a change of pace as CPW continues to evolve, continues to change. As we lead to, yes, and I'll say it now, the road to the end of the PS4 era. That's right, the end of the PS4 era, as the PS4 era is coming to a close here in CPW. What a great number of years it's been. CPW starting in 2018. My time on YouTube started in 2017. Around there for certain real videos. Even though the channel's been around a lot longer than that. So again, the end of the PS4 era is coming soon, and like I said, everyone jockeying for position to try to get that last opportunity, try to get that last shot at the Women's World Television Championship, Women's Intercontinental Championship, all the championships here in CPW. As it's been announced, for the United States Championship at Starrcade, it's going to be Draven Rhodes versus the prodigy Alexander Knight. As obviously Harvey Gibson has been jockeying for that little opportunity. But it came down to the championship committee vote, which the championship committee vote is every single parent company that we have here in CPW, all the parent companies, all the owners of the parent companies that we have here in CPW, taking a vote on who's going to get a shot at the championship if it is necessary, if it is deemed necessary. And it was deemed necessary in a few occasions here. As well as we will run it back this time for the Global Championship. Morphin Power, all three of them fight again. Rocky Lee Scott, Jason Oliver, and Zach Adams battle again but this time for the Global Championship at Starrcade inside the Scrap Dungeon. That's going to be an interesting encounter. As well as Black Mamba, of all people, getting a Women's World Heavyweight Championship shot. and she'll be main eventing night one with Cheryl Shipwreck for the Women's World Championship at Starrcade. That's obviously someone had to be jockeying for that position, but apparently with the championship committee, that was an overwhelming vote in favor of her, of Black Mamba. That is an interesting tidbit to know. Who knows if there's more to that. You know, we'll have to see going forward if there's more to all that all that material. Oh, there's this nice swinging neck breaker. Goes for the cover. Slamming her head down to the mat. Big clothesline by Tempest. Tempest in control right now. We also know that if Tiger Dragon beats Chet Dietrich for tonight in the main event, Tiger Dragon gets a #1 contendership match on the next episode to see who fights Nathan A. Cunningham, the CPW World Heavyweight Champion, at Starrcade in the main event of Night 2. That's going to be an interesting... We're going to see who's going to get to that world title as the last few episodes are here. We're on the road. Oh, nice toss of a chair right there. Good Lord. Nice Uranagi there. Goes double cover. Only a one, says referee Trish Cameron. Now, due to certain things, unless they've been fixed, we'll be saying goodbye to certain referees here in CPW after this season. Jack Raymond, Cynthia Dalton, and Pamela Malcolm. Pamela Malcolm has not come back since Barbara Sheffield's attack, and we don't think she ever will return to refereeing. We believe she has retired from refereeing entirely. But Cynthia Dalton could possibly become a wrestler. Yo, what's up, Blaze? Greetings and salutations. So yeah, that's So yeah, we don't know what's going to happen there. We know Cynthia Dalton is working to get back in the ring. Yeah, we do know that she greedy in slututations. Gosh dang it. Yeah, we do know that Cynthia Dalton is working to get in the ring. She is working and training in the Chris Knight and Cleopatra Spinks training school right now, knowing of where the refereeing positions are going and how everything is changing within the referees when the new season pops up in 6 to 7 months. Sorry, 7-8 months. You know, so Cynthia Dalton could more than likely become a wrestler next season. But we'll see on that one. We'll see what happens. As again, more changes to CPW continues. Yeah, what's up, feet? As all of these women fight for that opportunity to see who goes to Starrcade to challenge Hiroko Suzuki for the Women's World Television Championship. The Women's World Television Championship been a staple since 2018 here in CPW. Has been a mainstay and a staple championship. I have pride myself here in CPW that no championship has ever been renamed. No championship has ever been retired. We have had the same championships since 2018. And we've actually added some since then. The Global Championship and the Tag Team Championships. Because at first, CPW did not have tag team championships. Nice half and half suplex. The title designs may change, but the belts have stayed the same with the long, illustrious history. I know. Boom. Nice back suplex there right near the steel steps. That's going back to another part of the PS4 era. The legendary moment where Julia Sabina won the GVW Women's World Championship by slamming with a German suplex Alexia Drulette's back of her head right into the steel steps. And honestly, Alexia Drulette's career was never the same afterwards. So yeah, there's a lot of that in CPW history. Now that's a part of history that I don't think anyone will ever be forgotten. Oh, there was a fireball. Good thing she has that mask. I think that mask protected her a little bit. Oh! It's a doctor bomb. I think that doctor bomb hit her right in the hit her head right into the back of the steel steps. I did not hate tag team wrestling. I just didn't have enough tag teams. I know, Monk, you did too. I'm being facetious. Give me something, damn it. Be kind to me. I got in the second place in GM mode. GM mode last night. Oh, by the way, if you haven't seen GM mode, check out GM mode from last night. What a absolute turn of events on that little occasion, and what a shake-up on that, just like there's been a shake-up here in CPW. What a drop kick. Oh, right into the announcer's table with Mo, Larry, and Curly over there. That is our French announce team, Mo, Larry, and Curly. Exactly, right where he wants them. Hey, Gav. Ever Tombstone only gets a 2. Carolyn Ogan Dark has been doing that Tombstone pile driver as of late. And what a change in moveset she's had over the years, huh? Started off with a submission move by the name of, I believe it was something like the Ritual Sacrifice, I believe it was called. I believe it was called the Ritual Sacrifice. It's been so long. I believe it was called Ritual Sacrifice or something along those lines. Then she turned to a DDT. Then she turned to a DDT maneuver, and now she's moved on to the Tombstone, and the Tombstone has done well for her, which is saying a lot for someone that used to be undefeated at one point in her career when she debuted in 2017. She was undefeated for a while, and then and she's never really seen that amount of success again, but she is looking to get that opportunity to see that again, see that type of success again. And oh, Tiger suplex on the outside of the ring. Christina Sanchez has done a lot to try to get to the end of the road, try to get to a championship here in CPW, even turning on the fans and becoming a member of the Henderson Dynasty. And she has done everything she could. There's that DDT. I don't remember what she calls it. It's been a while since she's pulled it off. I mean, that may have been the ritual sacrifice. I completely forgot what the submission hold's called. Because I got rid of it a long time ago. Speaking of, there it is. There it is. She hasn't done this in quite some time. There's her submission. There's her move. There's her submission move. She used to have everyone tapping out to that move. As that move has fallen down in her arsenal. Oh, Tessa O'Grady's gone. Tessa O'Grady has been eliminated. It was something clever. It was something clever. I completely forgot about it. I'm surprised I remember Ritual Sacrifice. Only gets a 2. Goes to the cover. Steamroller by Cristina Sanchez. As Sanchez is fighting her ass off to get to this championship. There's a chair shot to the head by right hands by Carolyn Elgin. Carolyn Elgin Dark, the wife of Aaron Dark, which that's a change too. Which that's a oh, big face first neck breaker. Turned into a neck. It went from a neck breaker to a face buster. Nice maneuver there by Cristina Sanchez, knocking out and eliminating Tempest. Tempest has been eliminated. We are down to 3. Just like that, we are down to 3 competitors. Nice senton. Will it be Mequan? Will it be Carolyn Elgin Dark? Will it be Cristina Sanchez, who is going to be fighting Hiroko Suzuki for the Women's World Television Championship? Big chair shot, knocking down Carolyn Elgin. I know it's gonna bug the living shit out of me. I need to go back to my older videos. I know it's gonna fucking bug the shit out of me. You see, this is why Blaze writes down the names of finishers instead of relying on his head like I do. Yeah, what's up, Shogun? There's the ritual sacrifice in the outside of the ring. That big DDT. You see, this is why Blaze plans ahead, and I fly off the seat by the seat of my pants. Carolyn Elgin. Knocking down. What a brawl this has been between these 3. I know, right? I'm surprised I'm wearing pants too. But I'll probably switch to shorts since when it starts becoming like 50 something degrees. But Shogun, we stay away from current wrestling news talk. We keep focused on CPW as of right now. Well, Michael Jackson said it. I mean, I Irish whip. Big tackle there by Cristina Sanchez. Sanchez tossing Mei Kwan. Big clothesline right to the back. Cristina Sanchez has gotten close, but no cigar as of yet for getting to the Women's World Television Championship. She's had a few opportunities at it in these past seasons, but she has never won it. She's tried, though. She has been more successful in other promotions, winning world championships and winning multiple different championships throughout her career. Right to the steel post. Big shot to the throat. And a big clothesline, knocking down Carolyn Jacob Elgin. Or Carolyn Elgin Dark now, as she is now married to Aaron Dark of the Dark Trio. And what a journey they've been on, huh? What a journey they've been on during the PS4 era. They've debuted, and what a career they've had. Aaron Dark, former former United States champion. The only person to have held the original United States Championship, as well as the second United States Championship, as well as the third United States Championship belt. As we were on our fourth United States Championship belt. So that's a interesting little tidbit. There's a twist of hate by Carolyn Elgin Dark. Twist of hate onto Mei Kwan on the outside of the ring. As these women are they're trying to wear down their opponents to make sure that they can get a cover and get a pinfall to eliminate one to focus on the other. Carolyn Elgin may be getting a little cocky here. So one thing you shouldn't do is get cocky. Tossing her down. Big tackle. And a big clothesline by Cristina Sanchez. Big strikes. Dropping down Mei Kwan. Yeah, what's up, Q? What up, buddy? Believe Q will be on tonight for more BMH action. I'll be on commentary for that. And a big shot to the back of the neck. Goes to the cover. The referee waved it off. Referee Trish Cameron waved it off. Neckbreaker. Dropping down Mei Kwan. I hope you are too, Q. Hope you are too, buddy. There's a right hand by Cristina Sanchez. Sanchez with a knee right to the gut and a right hand. Wait a minute. I don't know what Sanchez had, but Sanchez knocked out Carolyn Elgin with it. Whether it was brash knuckles or a roll of quarters, she knocked her out with it. She has to try to get her in the ring, though. Dropping her down is May Kwan. I don't think Carolyn Elgin knows where she's at. Big senton by May Kwan. This is for the #1 contendership for the Women's World Television Championship. Who goes on to Starrcade to face Hiroko Suzuki, the current Women's World Television Champion. And yes, we will hear from Nathan A. Cunningham, the current World Heavyweight Champion, as well as that psychopath Stephen Jones later on today. As David Perfect announced multiple matches, including 2 Ladder to Glory matches that will be at Starrcade. For the first time since the Ladder to Glory match's inception. Back in 2010, 2011, the Ladder to Glory match is back at Starrcade. So that's going to make a lot of the title pictures a lot more interesting. Especially when they're going to have a long time to hold on to that briefcase to ponder how they cash it in after this season, after like a 7 to 8 month vacation. As these women continue to fight, continue to brawl, continue to go back and forth. Big neck breaker, dropping May Kwan. This has been a hell of a war. Big clothesline knocking down May Kwan. Sanchez. Doing a lot of good stuff to try to get to the win here, but has not been able to get either Carolyn Elgin or May Kwan back in the ring. Big one-legged drop kick. Dropping down. And a big dive outside of the ring, knocking them all down. Knocking them all down like dominoes. And a half and half suplex. May Kwan trying to fight through the pain. May Kwan getting back in the ring. Back and forth this goes. Oh, here we go. We're going to have a tombstone. There it is. All Carolyn Elgin has to do is get to the cover, and that is a breakup. That may have been a mistake by Cristina Sanchez. Cristina Sanchez could have gotten May Kwan eliminated, and it could have been down to Cristina Sanchez and Carolyn Elgin. That I think was a huge mistake by Cristina Sanchez. I don't know what she was thinking there. That could have been May Kwan's elimination. With that tombstone, maybe she's trying to eliminate her herself. Big knee to the face. Dropping down May Kwan. Yeah, maybe she's trying to eliminate her herself. I don't know. That was a huge botch. That was a huge mistake there by Sanchez. Sanchez not thinking clearly. Maybe Sanchez is trying to eliminate Carolyn Elgin. Is this a steamroller? Trying to steamroll over Carolyn Jacob Elgin. There's a cover. 1, 2 after that big elbow drop, and she's got her. Carolyn Elgin Dark has been eliminated. I think that may have been the big mistake there by Sanchez. Sanchez let her own ego get the best of her. Sanchez let her own ego get the best of her and wanted to eliminate Carolyn Elgin Dark. That was a huge mistake. May Kwan could have been eliminated, and with May Kwan eliminated, that would have left Sanchez open. Oh! Dive outside of the ring. May Kwan has to find a way to fight through the pain and fight through whatever exhaustion pain she has running through her body here. Nice roll through as Carolyn Elgin goes to the back. Who faces Hiroko Suzuki for the Women's World Television Championship at Starrcade? At that Tiger Suplex, both women down. Nice counter there. Right to the apron. Back in the ring. Sanchez may be getting close to it here. The counter. Knees by May Kwan. May Kwan looking for this kick. Got her. Landed it. That is the end of it, I believe. That is. May Kwan moves on. What a fight. May Kwan moves on to face Hiroko Suzuki for the Women's World Television Championship at Starrcade. What a fight!
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Rated T for teen.
Morning.
Who's this?
Morning, Josh. Made your favorite.
Oh, I created him for a match today against John Cena.
Stop creating superstars, Josh.
It's Joshinator.
No, that's Joshinator.
Stop.
That's Masher. And that's Union Jackknife. They all go now.
But we've got matches with Kelly Kelly and Kofi.
Excuse me, a little help with my back?
Nice. They all go now.
Fine. No match today, Cena.
Oh, come on! Hey there.
Create your superstar. Design your moves. Tell your story and share it with the world. WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. It's your world now.
Honey! Why's the door locked?
Who's that?
Nobody.
The
That's LTD, leaning towards death. Digital Wrestling eFed, streaming live on the Blaze Radio Network here on YouTube. All original custom creations, unique events, arenas, and titles. Over 90 active wrestlers here fighting as the gladiators of the Combat Kingdom. Join us on this wild and wacky ride, and I'll see ya in my stream.
Definitely check out Blaze McCoy. I believe he'll be live later on today. Definitely check him out. A good watch. Oh yeah, and F Kyle. That's a given.
Hey everybody, my name is Triple B, and I'm here to tell you about the Let's Talk Caw Shop podcast, where Odds, Samurai, and myself talk about the wacky world of Creator Wrestler eFeds. We talk about creating, running shows, telling stories, and a whole lot more. So come check out the Let's Talk Caw Shop podcast every other Sunday on the Triple Beat YouTube channel. Just remember, the shop's always open.
Definitely check out the Let's Talk Caw Shop podcast. We just did an episode on commentary. And there's also, and in an episode, we give out information on the future of the Let's Talk Caw Shop podcast and how we're going to be doing the Let's Talk Caw Shop podcast in the future. So, as the CPW World Heavyweight Champion is on the way down to the ring, the VIP Nathan A. Cunningham, the World Champion. We're going to be hearing from him. This man doesn't even want to get down to the ring. Well, not one to mince words is Mr. Nathan A. Cunningham. Very much so full of himself. As we go to another number one contenders matchup. This one for the Women's Intercontinental Championship, which is currently held by the Law Woman Danielle Myers. And here comes Carmen Gonzalez. Very decorated in LTD, but here at CPW, she has only been Women's World Television Champion. Now looking to get the Women's Intercontinental Championship around her waist and rise up the ladder here at CPW. Rise up in her home promotion. Carmen is a hell of a competitor and ready to go here tonight. For this number one contendership matchup, a lot of these women, and especially Carmen, knows Danielle Myers since they both came from the Chris Knight and Cleopatra Spinks training school. And here comes Casey Grimm, the OG goth bitch. Casey Grimm's career started in 2010. But after a Hell in a Cell match with Emily Lassiter back in the day, her career her career was pretty much cut short after a long time of surgeries. She managed to get back to the ring in 2019. Coming back to CPW, coming back to digital wrestling. Casey Grimm looking to get her shot at the Women's Intercontinental Championship. She's been Women's World Television Champion. Can she become the Women's Intercontinental Champion? I know she'd love to get to the Women's World Heavyweight Championship, which is something she never got to do back in her Raw X Wrestling days. Back when the belt was, back when in Raw X Wrestling it was called the Goddess Championship back in those days. Because of all the credible competition that there was. Now there's even more competition than that. Now, so. And right now she's obviously older now. Had a couple babies since then. We'll see if she can get to the Women's the Women's Intercontinental Championship. From the end of this season, she's had very memorable championship matches. Speaking of someone that has had a hell of a run, Sarah Knight, since debuting, has had a hell of a run. She's had a very short career so far. Intercontinental Champion. She is looking to get another crack at that. She has been MXT Champion. She's been champion, if not a current champion in BMH. She has had one hell of a run so far in her career as she continues to climb ladders, as she continues to work her ass off to get to every position in every company that she's a part of. The top rung to be just like her mommy and daddy. And speaking of a former Women's Intercontinental Champion, the assassin Indu Haradas. The woman that will forever be the woman that is known for the kick her round the world. The woman that stabbed the NGC in the back, that ended the NGC. A member of Gibson's army. The assassin of Gibson's army, Indu Haradas. And she has not had the Women's Intercontinental Championship since her days in the NGC. Back in the NGC's heyday of 2018, 2019, she has not had that Women's Intercontinental Championship, and she is looking to get that belt back around her waist. As Indu Haradas floats between the Women's World Heavyweight Championship division and the Women's Intercontinental Championship division. There's a few women that are in that position that are that are dealing with floating between divisions as they jock for position and rise up the ranks or fall down the ranks due to matches or not competing, or it depends on the situation. As this four-way starts up here. Remember, four-way matches or any multi-man matches are under the original triple threat rules of elimination. For maximum definitiveness of who is the winner of the matchup and who moves on to fight the Law Woman Danielle Myers at Starrcade for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Either any of these women is going to be a tough fight, because Danielle Myers just won the Women's Intercontinental Championship, and there is no way she wants to be such a transitional champion, a quick run champion. But sometimes that's how that happens. Sometimes when you're in a competitive division, anybody that's been in sports knows this. Sometimes when you get that gold, sometimes when you get that win, that world championship, that Super Bowl, sometimes in your first defense of your championship you lose. Sometimes this is how it goes when it comes to combat sports of any kind. When it comes to digital wrestling, the same thing applies. So Carolyn Elgin, so when it comes to Danielle Myers is definitely having to prepare, hope for the best and prepare for the worst, as they say. As double underhook suplexes go into a double underhook DDT by Carmen Gonzalez. On Sarah Knight, as the OG Goth Bitch and the Assassin go at it on the outside of the ring. Very true, but it's also a thing in other types of sports because of how competitive sports are. Everyone is hungry. Everyone is trying to get that gold, and once you become champion of any kind, you no longer are the hunter, you are now the hunted. Some people thrive in that position, other people do not thrive in that position and are quick to lose their championships. It also depends on the divisions, of how deep the division is and how competitive it is. And the more competitive the division, the more impressive it is that you have held that belt for that long, no matter what it is. Like, you can, let's say, hold a championship for San Martino and only have like 35 defenses. That's not really that impressive. Ring of Honor. It all depends on a lot of different factors. Multiple shots here. Sarah Knight, a perfect mixture of her mother and her father, which is why she calls herself the masterpiece. Not because she's arrogant, but because she believes herself to be the perfect mix of both her parents, taking the best out of both. Speaking of another Knight family member, Alexander Knight going to Starrcade to challenge for the United States Championship. Obviously, Harvey Gibson has a lot to do with that. Trying to politic his way to his guys getting championship opportunities. And that was one occasion on that one. Big end game on the outside of the ring by Sarah Knight. Carmen Gonzalez. Carmen. Big kick. Dodged. Nice roll through. Big punch to the face. That was a beautiful big shot. Tried to go for a roll through. Got countered. Right to the buckle. Big dragon suplex. Right in the middle of the ring. On to Carmen Gonzalez. As Carmen and Casey Grimm have been going back and forth. Big clothesline. Oh, and a shot right to the face with that steel chair. Another shot to the face of the steel chair. Now Indu Haradas in control, but not for long as a tiger suplex lands her way. Multiple shots to the back of the neck. Big shot with that. Looks like a light tube. We need those light tubes if any of the light tubes go out. So that's what we got those for. We got those for a spare. We got those for backup. Damn it. Drop down. And a big leg drop. On to Indu Haradas. And I don't know if Carmen thought Sarah Knight was there or Casey Grimm was there, but she did not land that clothesline. Shot right to the back and then dropped down by Sarah Knight. Sarah Knight with the tiger suplex of her own goes for the cover. Doesn't even get a one, says referee Trish Cameron. Trish Cameron out of position. Nice dodge. Multiple shots, big right hand. Indu Haradas. Back when she held the Women's Intercontinental Championship, she held that thing for at least 7 months. About 7 months or so, she held that Women's Intercontinental Championship. She is definitely looking to get back to that type of a run. But with Indu Haradas, it can definitely be, what have you done for me lately? When it comes to her getting back to anything. Goes to the cover. 1, 2. And Sarah Knight almost got eliminated. Only gets a 2 on that one, though. Nice counter there by Indu Haradas. As this action is fast and furious here. There's the Dragon Suplex. There's the Dragon Sleeper. Excuse me, Dragon Sleeper. Indu's got it locked in. Indu could get her to tap out. Indu has tapped a lot of people out with that submission maneuver of hers. Big knee to the face by Indu Haradas, the assassin. Trying to use that light tube. And right onto the chair goes Carmen. And a shot to the arm, trying to take away that arm. Honestly, with Carmen, I'd more try to take away the legs, because that would take away her speed, her speed advantage as a lucha libre star. There's that Dragon Sleeper. Another one did not tap to that Dragon Sleeper. Shot right to the face. On to Sarah Knight. This could be over here for Carmen. 1. She went for the knee, though. And it's over for Carmen. Carmen's out. As we saw there's a unique version of a neckbreaker. Casey Grimm tried to go for that running knee and got countered. Sarah countered it. Sarah going for endgame. She hit endgame. She hit the Blue Thunder Bomb endgame. 1, 2, and it's a no. only gets a 2. Big back suplex driving down Sarah Knight. What a battle this is. Big hip attack. Attacking her with her bum. Break to the face. Oh, good gracious. Into Herodes with what a throw. Big shots to the face. With kicks. Taking Sarah Knight down. Oh, there's a Liger kick. Knocking out into Herodes. With that Liger kick. Is it? Oh! Fisherman's Buster. Onto Casey Grimm and oh! Into Herodes. Hey, DHW. Oh, and another light tube to the head of Indu Herodes. Damn you, Kimura. Damn Kimura magic. Kimura must be somewhere. Damn Kimura watching in the shadows. The Kimura magic is all over this place. Kimura magic. And a big kick to the face. Knocking down into Herodes. Trying to go for something. Has counter there. Oh, big knee to the face. Knocking down Casey Grimm. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and no. She kicked out, but Sarah Knight tried to break it up too. There's the Dragon Sleeper. Dragon Sleeper, and Sarah Knight taps out. Sarah Knight's been eliminated. We are down to Indu Herodes and Casey Grimm. One of these two goes to Starrcade to fight for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. That is a super twist of fate. A twist of fate from the top rope. 1, 2, and now. Holy crap! There's the D. There it is. 1, 2, and 3. Casey Grimm wins. Casey Grimm moves on to fight Danielle Myers for the Women's Intercontinental Championship at Starrcade. The OG goth bitch gets her opportunity to become Women's Intercontinental Champion. What a fight. What a match. That was back and forth from start to finish. Oh, good Lord, we have to deal with him. I forgot. So that means we must be talking to the Reaper, Stephen Jones, as a process of elimination. I mean, maybe there's another persona out persona that he has. Who knows? I mean, who knows how many how many personalities this guy has? But what is he talking about? A rush? What is he talking about? Someone to really? Oh no! He's going after. I don't know what to say. Stephen Jones really does know how to get to somebody, and he's certainly in Max Young's head right now. As we go to our main event, Chet Dietrich, or Dietrich, however you want to say it, taking on Tiger Dragon. Tiger Dragon been around since at least 2007. He's been around. Took a little bit of a hiatus after 2010. Took a little bit of a hiatus. Came back in 2020 to finish off his career. And he wanted to earn his way there. He has been United States champion. He has been global champion. Tiger Dragon is looking to become world heavyweight champion. To end off his career and to pass down eventually the mantle of Tiger Dragon to somebody else. To make the Tiger Dragon legacy an institution. Here comes Chet Dietrich, former CPW World Champion, one hell of a competitor in his own right, one of the most competitive champions. I just go with it. Don't mind my pronunciations. I just heard it said, and I just heard the name said as a first name in Mouse PI too. In Mouse PI, Detective for Hire. It certainly was not Dietrich. As well, I forget how it was. I forget how he says it, or how the name is said in that game. Dietrich is probably the more correct pronunciation. Or maybe the one for the game is. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just here. As we start this fight, Dietrich attacking the arm. Casket Pine? It's Casket Pine. Pine Box. Big shot to the gut. This is one thing Tiger Dragon has not been has not dealt with a lot of in his career, which is which is people bigger than him. Or people smaller than him, excuse me. A lot of people have been bigger than him. He has not dealt with people that are smaller than him, and Chet Deitrey is smaller than him. So Tiger Dragon's going to have to adjust his strategy to deal with the size differential and the speed advantage that Deitrey is going to have in this matchup. Casket Pine Sol. The new casket flavor of Pine Sol. It smells like formaldehyde. As we have referee Jack Raymond. Big shot to the gut. Big right hands. Standing moonsault. Shot to the face. The road to Starcade continues. You know Chet wants to get another shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. You know Tiger Dragon wants his first shot at it. Since he hasn't had the world title since 2009, a world championship. He hasn't had a world championship since 2009. And he would love to get that world title at least once before he calls it a career. What a springboard moonsault. 1, 2, and no. Only gets a 2. Chet Deitrey. Nice counter there by Deitrey. Big knee to the face. Oh, Deitrey trying to go for that clothesline. He has won so many matches with that move and has also defended the world title against Max Young with that very clothesline. There's a swanton. There's his move. The swanton bomb. One of Tiger Dragon's main maneuvers that he's done his entire career, and only gets a 2 on Chet Deitrey. Deitrey, a hell of a competitor. You're not going to easily get the win on. It's not going to be a quick win with Chet Deitrey. You have to work for a win against Chet Deitrey. Talk to anybody that has had the misfortune of being on the other end of the ring with Deitrey. Right now, Tiger Dragon surprisingly having a little bit of a speed advantage here so far against Deitrey. Big German suplex. A nice counter there of a senton. Striking Deitrey down is Tiger Dragon. Tiger Dragon going back to the top again. Chet more of a ground-based competitor. Tiger Dragon over the top rope. Big clothesline knocking down Deitrey. Big standing moonsault. Big goes to the cover. 1, 2, and only at the 2, says referee Jack Raymond. Big DDT. Back and forth this goes. Chet Deitrey. Oh! Kind of a fireman's carry into a neckbreaker-like maneuver. Nice maneuver there by Chet Deitrey. Driving down Tiger Dragon. Tiger Dragon in a bit of trouble here. What's Chet gonna do here? Big power bomb right against the apron. Good Lord. Tiger Dragon in trouble after that one. Tiger Dragon trying to gain some momentum, trying to pump himself up here, trying to go into another gear for the audience. Both these two fan favorites. The fans split down the middle here in this match. You know, Chet Deitrey is not going to Nice takedown. He is certainly not going to back down from any type of a fight. Goes to the cover. 1, 2, and no. Only gets a 2 count. Missed the knee. Big standing moonsault knocking down Chet Deitrey. Tiger Dragon back in control of this match. Went trying to go for a kick, but got countered with double boots of his own. Deitrey, I don't know what Deitrey's trying for here, but nice knife edge chop. Oh, went for a clothesline. Tried to fake him out. He tried to fake him out. Big cross body block by Tiger Dragon. Chet Deitrey trying to fake out Tiger Dragon. I haven't seen Deitrey try to do that before. Tried to fake Tiger Dragon out. Big clothesline knocking out Tiger Dragon. Goes to the cover. 1. Only gets a 1, says referee Jack Raymond. Deitrey try it. There it is. He faked. This time the fake out worked. Big clothesline, and then another one. Driving down Tiger Dragon. Went for a right hand. Missed. Duck under. Trying to go for... Tried to go for a Hurricane Rana, but got counted into a powerbomb. 1, 2, and only gets a 2. I'm surprised that counter has lasted this long. That counter has been around since the SmackDown days. By the way. Nice big German suplex right onto Tiger Dragon, but Tiger Dragon counters it out of desperation. 1, 2, and no. That was a hell of a desperation play. Chet Deitrey. Drop down. Try to go for that torpedo. Deitrey tried to go for that torpedo, but Tiger Dragon got out of the way at the last minute. Tiger Dragon standing 450. Tiger Dragon with a standing 450. Very unique maneuver. You never see him do that a lot. Only gets a 2. You don't see him pull that out a lot. You know, Tiger Dragon must be desperate if Tiger Dragon's pulling that move out, because we know of Tiger Dragon's knee problems and how badly his knees bother him over the years. There's that classic somersault bomb that he's done his entire career that usually is a setup for the Swanton, but it was not on this occasion. As this back and forth goes on, and there's a moonsault. What a beautiful moonsault. Dropping down on Chet Deitrey. Back into the corner here. Now he's going to go for it. Now he was going to go for what he was trying to do earlier. Moonsault. And another one. Oh my gosh, he's going to go for a third. And a third moonsault. 1, 2, and he beat him. Tiger Dragon hit 3 moonsaults in a row, and he beat Chet Deitrey. What a back and forth. What a matchup between these two. Tiger Dragon moves on to get his #1 contenders match on the next episode. He is one step closer to his shot at the CPW World Heavyweight Championship and Nathan A. Cunningham. That is it, folks. That has been a show. Hope you've all enjoyed. The next episode will take a little bit longer, but that's okay. but that's okay. The next episode will take a little bit longer, but the go home show will be not as, it will not take as long. The go home show will not take as long to put out as the Road 2 is going to be, if that makes any sense. So with that being said, we are almost done here. We're almost done with this PS4, with the PS4 era, my PS4 era. As always with me, always have to be the last to leave. So with that being said, hope you are going to enjoy this road to Starcade. I'm against Lost 20. Remember to keep a step back handy. And as always, ad Victorium. The next episode will be coming. Hopefully by the end of May. So I'll see y'all then. Which Blaze is going on later today. I know Q's going on. I think Q's going on later today as well. I know Twitch just started. So if you want to go to the channel here. Yep, he'll be going around 6:15. Now, now there is the stream. If you want to pop over there and do an odds raid to Twitch, we can keep this day going. With that being said, I'll catch y'all later. And this stream is... Wait for it. This stream is done. Thank y'all for watching.